Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is a video series I do called Transfer Tuesday, where every week I come on and share what kind of financial moves we are making to get us closer to our ultimate goal of financial freedom. So this week, let me back up, and we got around to submitting our tax papers to our accountant, and we are going to owe. So not only did I have to, pay our accountant to prepare them, but also having to make sure we have that money set aside to then pay those taxes. So with that in mind, and knowing that we have our vacation coming up at the end of the month, I am being conservative in my transfers, but nonetheless still making those transfers because it is important to us. So again, that is the ultimate goal of why I do this, for that accountability piece. I could easily just say, well, I'm not going to move any money this week because, I had to pay taxes, even though I'm technically not paying them till next month. But so let's jump right into what the transfers are. I'm going to make this video short this week. So our main goal is maxing out my Roth IRA for the year. So I am working on that again this week, but I am only going to put $100 towards that Roth IRA. So I am hoping that then next week I will do another 100 next week and be able to get me 30% of the way to the goal. So that is okay with me. Again, slow and steady does win the race. But we also have that trip coming up, and I know that I want to make sure we have the money for it. I will pay for things on my credit card, but when we get home, I'd like to be able to pay that off and not be stretched thin. So I do have a savings account set aside for money for vacations. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of money in there at this time, but that is going to be my second transfer for this week. I am going to move $100 into that savings account, and it's really just acting as a buffer. So in our typical pay period cycles, we do have extra money in our budget. So that is what allows us to do these Transfer Tuesdays and put that money towards these different financial goals, because we do have that buffer. When things come up and life happens, we're easily able to, pause or slow down these goals and to be able to handle it. But I'm trying to be a little bit more proactive and having that money set aside so that we can still continue to do those transfers every week and get us closer to those goals, instead of having to pause it because now I need to, pay off that credit card. So I'm trying to be a little bit better in being thoughtful and planning ahead. I had talked about in other videos, we had also prepaid for some of our purchases for our spring break trip. We paid for the Airbnb, and we purchased some like dinner and a show tickets already. So that is out of the way, but we will have additional entertainment and meal expenses and such. So I want to make sure that we have the money to enjoy our vacation and not come home and feel a load of debt from it. So again, that is going to do it for me. I told you it would be a short and sweet one this week. So $100 to the Roth IRA and $100 into our travel savings account. So I will be back again next week with another update, and I hope that you are pursuing your goals this week and every week for that matter, and we will chat again next week. Have a good one.